Hello everyone, it is I, HP19, and I'm bringing you with a rant. Now if you're wondering why I'm going to be using Double D in this video, it's because he's going to be my rant avatar. Now most of you will probably be thinking that Double D's going to be my avatar for commentaries and rants. Well no, let's put it plain and simple. For commentaries, I am going to be using Luigi, my favorite character from the Mario games, as my commentary avatar. But when it comes to rants, I will be using Double D from my favorite cartoon show, Ed, Edd and Eddy, as my avatar. If any of you dislike it, that's fine, but please respect my opinion, okay? Anyway, without further ado, let's just get this intro over with, and let's begin the rant. Okay, the topic I'm going to talk about today is imposters. You will have noticed I have uploaded a small flash short showing my opinion on imposters, saying that you should ignore them. Well, I'm gonna rant on imposters, and this is gonna be my last video about imposters, because I'm only gonna be doing 2. But anyway, on with the subject. Imposters are basically people trying to imitate a specific person on the internet, and we've been seeing a lot of imposters lately, such as an imposter of Summoner 87, an imposter of Blue Hedgehog, and an imposter of True Johnny Hedgehog, etc. We got a lot of imposters on the internet, on websites like YouTube and DeviantArt. Imposters tend to show up and mimic that person and claim that they're the real person. But however, what makes them the biggest downside of trying to be like them is the dislikes of them. Like for example, the faker Johnny. He claims that he didn't like Dragon Ball Z, when in turn the original Johnny liked Dragon Ball Z. That proves that the fake Johnny was a phony, and the real Johnny truly loved Dragon Ball Z. So basically, imposters are trying to get people to think that they're the real one, while the real one is played as an imposter, which isn't entirely true. If you have a think about it, an imposter was able to create an account some time ago, but however, the original has been around much longer on the internet than the imposter has. That's also more further proof. Imposters are basically like trolls. They just want to get a reaction out of you. So basically, there are a couple of things that you need to do. 1, you must report for art theft, because it isn't one of the coolest things of all. Art theft is basically stealing somebody else's work and claiming it as their own. So if you see someone with a similar artwork of yours and realize it was actually yours, report them. The next thing you need to do is to ignore them. One of the many things that you need to do. Ignoring them is the biggest thing of all. If you ignore them, they'll think that you're just plain old boring and they'll probably just close their account. It's plain and simple. Don't give any of the imposters any reactions. The only things you need to do is to report them and ignore them. That's one of the many things. And plus, be sure to keep your eyes peeled for any more fakers out there. Once you do and see that your artwork was taken by them, report them and ignore them, just like I said before. And one more thing I'd just like to mention to you. If I were to see a faker of myself, I'd just laugh my ass off because they fail at intimidating as me. You'd probably just do the same because they're not doing great as you. And plus, you should realize that you're more superior to the fakers and the fakers are inferior. And plus the fact they try to defend another person that they like that the original dislike. Think about that for a moment. So, follow these 3 basic steps. 1. Report the imposter for stealing your artwork. 2. Be sure to ignore them and try not to give them any attention. And 3. Just laugh your ass off at their fail. It's that simple. Well, that's basically another rant from HP19. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in a comment or in a private message. Well, this is HP19 signing out. Thank you for watching my rant. And most importantly, I'll be moving in a couple of days, so don't expect me to be online as much. So, see you around.